Mick, congratulations, good to see you back in Q3. That's your first, I think, since Austria, and the car just looked pretty good out there.
Was it since Austria? It's a while back. No, it's great to be here. Obviously, we were very happy about our performance. Unexpected. I think we expected going out in Q2, but to go through to Q3 and kind of repeat the lap time we did prior to Q2 was definitely decent, and now we have a good starting position for tomorrow.
You found some pace by the looks of it in FP3 this morning. Was it just big changes overnight? Did you luck into it a little bit? Like what happened?
We didn't do massive changes. I think it was just a bit of a fine-tuning. Luckily, we started off the weekend with a great setup, so we didn't have to do big changes, which always helps and especially builds confidence over what you have under your bum and makes you hopefully fast on track.
Carlos, 0.092 off pole. How are you feeling about that?
Well, clearly when I'll go back in the track today and have a look at the lap, I will find where that 0.9 can go, but it just shows how tight and how much fun qualifying around this track is for us. It was proper laps on the limit. Unfortunately, the balance went towards Max again, and Charles and I had to settle for P2 and P3, but I think tomorrow there's still another chance.
The cars look good around here. I know the track suits you guys a little bit more, but you just pleased to be up fighting and in with a fight tomorrow?
Yes, we are going to give it our best shot. We have 2 cars in the fight to play around with Max. Hopefully in the race he doesn't pull away and we can be competitive, but I can tell you already that we're going to need some good strategy or some good race pace to try and beat Max.
So close, I think, to getting your first top 3 start of this season, and then that yellow flag at the end. How are you feeling?
I generally feel good. I'm really happy that the cars finally felt alive this weekend, and looks like to be going through Q1 and Q2 and only being a 10th behind a Red Bull was a great feeling, and really gave me a lot of hope that I could fight for the front row. But obviously the yellow flag at the end was a bit unfortunate, but that's motor racing.
Generally, you've got a better race car than you do a Saturday car. That must give you a lot of optimism tomorrow, even if I know it's a bit tricky to overtake around here.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good. We closed the gap somehow in one lap. I can't really understand why, but anyways. But I'm hoping that means we're even closer again in the race. And if we are, that would be fantastic. I mean, if we can fight these guys and have it in battle with these 3 ahead of me, that'll be an amazing experience.
Hey, Georgia, unfortunate I think that you got caught by the flags right at the end. What do you think would have been possible without that?
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously unfortunate, but ultimately it was because of a poor performance in Q2. For whatever reason, I had a really bad lap at the beginning of Q2, and it forced me to use a second set of tyres, which I improved 6 tenths on or something. And that meant I only had 1 set in Q3, and ultimately that was the set of tyres when I got stoked behind Checo when he created the yellow flag. So ultimately I think P5 was the maximum for me today. It wasn't quite working in qualifying. We have a good race car. I think, as I said, it was just a bit annoying to end up P6. But tomorrow I think we've got some opportunities to fight for the podium, so it gives us something to look forward to.
I appreciate it's a very different track layout, but was it just quite satisfying to at least be back closer to the front of the pack?
Yeah, I mean, we was obviously inside the top 5 in the majority of the sessions. I mean, qualifying was my worst session of the whole weekend in terms of result, so that was annoying. But yeah, definitely to be within touching distance of a great result is much more satisfying, but ultimately we're still lacking a couple of attempts of qualifying performance.